Thank you so much. I would be moving on now out of politics to another issue that is of utmost importance to an average family in Nigeria. And this is of concern because it has to do with the cost of beds in Nigeria. Families are lamenting, and it seems as though our families are presently battling the soaring cost of child delivery in Nigeria, and it has been tagged as a priced out of beds. And from this story we see from the Vanguard here this morning, and then one of the fathers who was interviewed was saying that expenses don't end at child's birth, one husband's lament. And another says, what I expected would be 180, but it has exceeded over ₦1 million just to bring life to the earth. And also, experts are warning that rising change could uh, rising charges, are driving unsafe births and maternal deaths. Very good. This is a pertinent issue that I think we should look at, because in other developed climes, it is a good thing, despite the fact that there are strategies for birth controls that have been put in place. But at the same time, when there are people, mothers, who are to put to bed, it is ensured by the state that, if not free, but to a large extent, the family should enjoy the comfort of having everything working out for them. But these are families now lamenting that it looks as if the high cost is a form of birth control in itself. What would be your take on this?
I beg to disagree with that conclusion, because inflation is affecting everything, and it's not just childbirth. The economy is biting hard on everyone. I don't think it's only concerning childbirth. The cost of running hospitals, maternity homes, and all that is generally high. I don't think it's primarily targeted against childbearing. I don't know how they arrive at such conclusions, if they have statistics to prove that. But one thing I know is that the cost of giving birth to a child and raising a child now is no longer as it used to be those days. So I don't want to really tie it to a deliberate policy for birth control.
All right. Thank you so much. And they will just leave it and only urge the Ministry of Health and all those concerned to look at the costs of which bring in young lives into the country, and also try, despite how harsh the economy is, to reduce the cost as much as possible.
But even at that, if I may quickly come in,
all right,
I think on the note of counseling and admonition, people need to understand that things are no longer the way they used to be, and they must factor in family planning into whatever they are doing now in their homes and their marriages. Because one thing is to bring children into the world. Another thing is to take care of them and give them a good foundation. So things are no longer the way they used to be. You need to know what is the cost of Pampers now. You need to know what is the cost of baby feet and out there. And you need to know what is the cost of school fees and to educate a child nowadays. So this is not the era where you give birth to 12, as it was in my case, my family case. My mother had 12 of us.
Wow.
So We always tell people we are a football team with one on reserve. So if you do that now, it's a suicide mission.
Yeah,
so people need to be careful. So we have to give birth to the number you can conveniently take care of now and give them a solid takeoff in life.
All right, thank you so much. And there we will just leave it. There is no better way than how very we here in the studio have put it. And now to the big